What up, Night Nation? It's your boy, Stevie Knight. About to get on one of these things. You feel me? What's good with my Patreon family? What's cracking with y'all, man? Hey, I do not know what I'm about to watch. It was forwarded to me from plenty of y'all. Told me to tap in, so I'm about to tap in. Video says Twitter reacts as GQ lists Eminem in top 5 most valuable artists. Yeah, I don't know why Twitter's reacting as GQ lists Eminem and top 5 most valuable artists. Like, why wouldn't he be one of the most valuable artists? Like, he really ain't got that much competition in regards to that. If you think about it, dog, like, uh, and is that all genres? I'm assuming that's all genres because GQ's not anything hip hop focused. That's everything. So I'm imagining that's everybody. And I guess I would not be mad if Eminem was the representation for hip hop, and whatever list they got. I am interested in about the time range of this. Like, is this as of recent, as of past 10 years, past 20 years? You know what I'm saying? I am curious about that because I think there's other names that should be in there if it's as recent. You know, Drake probably is one that comes to my mind. Eminem, Drake. I'm trying to think other hip hop artists that's more valuable to hip hop than Eminem. Like, who's in that conversation as of recent? Only one I can come up with is Drake right now. Yeah, that's all I can come up with. Ain't nobody bigger on paper, numbers wise, than Drake in hip hop over the past decade. That's why he got artist of the decade. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, let's see. But I'm not mad at them saying that. I'm not mad. I'm just thinking about other fools who could have possibly been placed in that position. But anyway, yeah, if it's your first time pulling up, go ahead and press the subscribe button real quick, man. Join the family. Night Nation, we out here all day, every day, grinding the grow, growing the ground all the time. Patreon family, love y'all, appreciate y'all, thank y'all for everything. You already know what it is. And let's do it. Let's see what they're talking about.
Hello again, and welcome back to another one. And today we have a couple of topics to cover. One from a report about the theoretical stock prices for the world's top 20 artists if it were possible to buy shares in Drake or Eminem as you would for brands like Apple. And this report caught the attention of music.
What I say? Eminem and Drake. Ain't nobody bigger than hip hop than Eminem and Drake. Right now, nah.
Prices for the world's top 20 artists if it were possible to buy shares in Drake or Eminem as you would for brands like Apple. And this report caught the attention of music fans on platforms like Twitter, and we'll be exploring these reactions in a bit. So we'll start with the report from GQ that made the rounds on Twitter recently. It goes, these are the 20 most valuable musicians in the world. Trading platform Stake has ranked the world's biggest music artists based on their theoretical stock price.
Interesting.
Here's a caption from the source that explains the premise for this. Sure, you can't buy shares in Billie Eilish, Bruno Mars, or Beyonce, but
I'm thinking Billie. I don't know enough about her, but I do know the damn influence she got. And then Bruno, yeah. Beyonce, yeah. That's tough. I wonder who's number one though.
Billie Eilish, Bruno Mars, or Beyonce, but diving into some of their fundamentals, we have created a pricing algorithm to see whose theoretical stock is hot and may see them standing on stage at next year's Grammy Awards. And this covers Spotify Streams Awards, Billboard Hot 100 entries, brand deals, and social following. So top 5 goes Drake, Taylor Swift.
Ooh, Drake got number 1. Drake, Taylor Swift, damn, she like that. Bieber, Ariana Grande, M. Woo! Well, I mean, that makes sense though, because what he just said, Spotify Awards, Hot 100 entries and brand, and given that, it's Drake. I just didn't know what they was going with. I mean, I just talked about influence, but that wasn't even something on their list. They just talking about pretty much the numbers that you produce. And that's saying a lot. If Eminem is number 5, he still got that many damn numbers. But yeah, that makes sense. Drake, I mean, I don't know nothing about Taylor. I just know everybody folks with Taylor. Bieber, because Bieber. Grande, don't she got like the most followers on Instagram? Beyonce number 6. Sharon number 7. Woo! Kanye number 8. Woo! The Weeknd. Post Malone got up there quick. Travis, Billy, Katie still popping like that? K-Dot holding the 40-14, and Buddy ain't had an album come out about 3-4 years, dog. Cardi B, whoo, Bruno, Adele, whoo, Dua Lipa, Cole on there? For real? All right, Cole. And Harry Styles, I don't know, but let's go.
A popular report goes, GQ unveils the top 20 most valuable artists in the world based on their theoretical stock price with data provided by trading platform Stake. And before we get to some issues with the chart that many have pointed out, once again we see a certain artist that the media has deemed irrelevant in the top 5 on the list.
Oh, they're talking about, is that Eminem?
And reactions like Eminem at number 5 after all these years is crazy. Another adds,
Hey man, don't hate the play, hate the game, dog. Come on, bro. That's hate though, bro. That's hate. That just mean they not informed, bro. He's still doing numbers like crazy, bro.
Eminem at number 5 at the age of 48.
His
career is dead and buried.
Woo, they hating. How is his career dead and buried when the motherfucker dropped back to back to back albums, dog? And he stays relevant, dog. And he still be at motherfucker's neck, dog. But that just come with the territory, bro. That gets come with the territory, bro. But when you're ignorant and you talk out your ass, you look like an asshole. So, Sangita, you an asshole.
And more, LOL, it's wild how M is still there. And while some people are mad because their favorite artist did not make the list with comments like this.
Hey man, facts don't give up about feelings. Just because it's an artist you like that ain't up there don't mean nothing. They gotta put them numbers up, bruh.
While some people are mad because their favorite artist did not make the list with comments like, this makes zero sense, how is Piston? I think that's Justin Bieber, Cosby for Cardi B, and Hillbilly for Billie Eilish here, but not Gaga and Nicki and
I don't know what
Many
he
seem
just
to
said.
agree with this comment, despite the name remixes, but on a more serious note, there were some genuine points of concern, since from the list you can see that it says world, but only takes Billboard Hot 100 entries into account. I guess including more would have been a hassle, but that's a valid criticism, hence comment.
What did he just say?
Yes, you can see that it says world, but only.
What category is that? Billboard Hot 100 entries? Damn, Drake got 228 of them things. Damn, Drake got 228 of them things, boy. Sheesh. Whew. That's crazy. That's crazy. 228. Drake looking like LeBron up there in the playoffs. M got 90. That's what? It's only two. It's only two people higher than him on there. Taylor Swift, which I'm not familiar with like that, and Kanye. Damn, M got more than Beyonce. That's tough.
Agree with this comment, despite the name remixes, but on a more serious note, there were some genuine points of concern, since from the list you can see that it says world, but only takes Billboard Hot 100 entries into account. I guess including more would have been a hassle, but that's a valid criticism, hence comment.
So they're only taking...
Yes,
what?
You can see that it says world, but only takes Billboard Hot 100 entries into account.
Oh, it says world, but it only takes Billboard Hot 100 entries into account. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. But I wonder how much more that would influence it, though. You know what I'm saying? Right? I wonder what difference that would make. Like, would it be a crazy difference? Maybe it'll bump Eminem off the charts, but I don't know. Because, I mean, they rock with him just as heavy overseas as they do here, so...
I guess including more would have been a hassle, but that's a valid criticism, hence comments like this. The world isn't limited to the United States, and on the data used to compile the list and other ads.
They still got, hold on.
Limited to the United States, and on the...
But they still got awards, brand deals, social following, Spotify streams. You know what I'm saying? Like streams take into account international plays. Awards, I'm sure that's international as well. Social following, that's international. You know what I'm saying? So
the data used to compile the list and other ads. It's a made-up system. They mix Spotify worldwide streams with Billboard singles entries, not albums, and prices unknown source, but not physical sales, Apple, Amazon.
How do they know that? It's more a made-up system They mix Spotify streams with Billboard single entries, not albums and prizes. Unknown source, but not physical sales. Apple, Amazon, or YouTube streams. Oh, so they didn't put those categories up there either. They should have put physical sales and YouTube streams up there as well. Is that what they're saying? Either way, even though I'm saying even with those additions, I don't think it would make that much more of a difference.
or YouTube streams, to which a user adds, yeah, it's just their system, and how they calculate it, it happens in every field, parameters differs with different analysis.
And it's the same person talking over and over again. They said Sangita motherfucker, but like this was just for shits and giggles, right? This wasn't like no real right. This ain't no real situation here. This ain't no real this is not a real process about to take place, and people are getting mad over some fictitious system that they put together to categorize artists, and people are getting this mad about it. If they got that mad, but he's just going through Twitter. Wow, I just dove into something that doesn't even fucking matter.
Valid points since no study is perfect, and the study evidently leans to the US market with the Hot 100 inclusion. Save your thoughts on this, I'll be looking forward to your comments since Eminem's over 20 years in and still making lists like this.
You can't get mad at M for still remaining relevant, even though even though Buddy said M's career is dead and buried. That means he doesn't know what's going on. People get mad that Eminem is still doing his thing now, bro. Like he dropped the album this year and last year, and then like the year like 28 Kamikaze, the murder B side, and he's still dropping features and stuff, man. That's just, I mean, people just hating. It's all good. It's all good. Can't get mad at the hate. Can't get mad at the hate. If you ain't got no haters, you ain't popping. And Eminem got the haters, but his supporters outnumber them haters like 4-1. It's just the haters got some loud voices, and if you hate on Eminem like out in public, where everybody can see you, your voice weighs a lot, because that means you could care less about the stands come and rip your head off, because they will. But yeah, that was cool. That was interesting, man. Appreciate y'all putting me on. Yeah, y'all got anything else y'all want me to dive through? Let's get it. Let me know how y'all feel about it. I mean, I don't think I don't think that I think regardless of what modifications they made to the list to incorporate different numbers from different avenues, I don't think it would influence that much to bump Eminem, lower. It may mess around and move him higher, because they rock with him overseas just as tough as they rock with him here. So anyway, appreciate y'all pulling up. It's your first time pulling up. Go ahead and press the subscribe button real quick, man. Join the family, Night Nation. We out here all day, every day, grinding to grow, growing the grind all the time. My Patreon family, love y'all. Appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for everything. And yeah, we are